Hey guys, today I found out what we're going to do with our leftover t-shirt tank top here. So we're going to turn this into our found object collection bag because I'm going to be sending out, you have to find things down at the beach, in the street, in the yard, wherever. We're going to look for stuff and you need a bag to put it in. We're going to make a bag. So we have this shirt that we already cut the sleeves off because we made our super duper mask here. Ta-da, right? I'm going to take this off while I talk. So now I'm going to take this shirt and I'm going to turn it into, like I said, a bag. So what I have to do is it's right side out. First thing I have to do is I have to turn it inside out. Okay, there's the label. We're all set. At the bottom, remember I cut the bottom off for the strap. So at the bottom, I am going to be cutting, and you're going to want mom or dad to help you with this part, I think, for my little guys. We are going to cut strips. Now, I wish I could show you better. Hopefully you can see. I'm actually going to draw a line about 3 inches up. And I'm going to cut strips up to that line. And I want to keep them even because this is how we're going to make sure our bag holds things. I don't want an uneven bottom. Now, this is really cool, and I should have done this with the other shirt. If you have a shirt that has a really cool design on it, like this one, it's got a big fish, this would be a really cool bag. Just saying. I'm going to do the white t-shirt now because I think it's easier for you to see as a group. Okay, remember my scissors? Thumb in the little hole, fingers in the big hole. Birds are chirping out there. I hope you guys can see. Ooh. Okay. So here's my shirt. It's all fringed up. You see that? Fabulous. Okay. So next, and this is where learning how to tie your shoes is very important. We are going to tie the fringe, the bottom and the top together. Nice and tight. And they got to match. Okay, so I tied all the bottom pieces together. I have to do it one more time, otherwise stuff will go through the holes in between. So it's a little tricky to see, So I'm going to tie the first one. See, here they are. And here's the second one. All right. I'm going to take the top and the bottom, top of the first one, the bottom of the second one, and tie those together. We'll see how this goes. I'm going to play fast forward while I'm not away. You can watch. They make it look so easy online, don't they? I got news. This is the real deal. I didn't practice. Maybe if I practice, it'd be easier. But I didn't practice. Just like you didn't practice. You and I, we're doing the same thing at the same time. We're all learning something new. And in a different way. As they say, creativity comes out of necessity. And that's the world we're living in right now. What, did I miss one? How did that happen? Okay, so it's all tied up, double tied. Next, it's not quite a bag yet. I need to cut out the neck. And this one, it happens to have buttons in the front. I don't know if that's going to be a good thing or a bad thing. So we're going to find out. I'm going to cut I don't know. Maybe I'll leave one button. What do you think? Okay, originally I was going to cut all the way down there, but I've got these buttons, so maybe I'll leave one just to see how it looks. And I'm going to cut through both sides with my cruddy scissors. I could always make it bigger, the hole. Can't make it smaller once I cut. So, kind of like a haircut. Once it's off, it's off. It's not going back on. Because I am not going to sew. Ta-da. Okay, so I got that part. I got the neck part. I don't know if I need to cut the sleeves. I might. We'll see. Now I'm going to take it, put it right side out. Let's see. I got a bag. I got a sling bag. Not a sling bag. I got a pouch. What can I put in here? I've got other shirts. Let's see. Ta-da! I got a cute little bag. That's not bad. Ta-da! Now, obviously, a bigger shirt, you're going to get a bigger bag. If you want to use one that has graphics on it, that would be a really cool bag. I think I'm actually going to do this anyway because it looks cool. Have a great day, guys. Take your bag. I need you to start looking around for stuff. Toilet paper tubes, egg cartons, really cool rocks and shells, feathers, funky leaves. If you have flowers in the yard, don't cut them down. Let them live because we like the bees to come. But when they do die off, maybe we could use those to print with. You never know. Um, but keep your eyes peeled. Really good magazines, colored paper, even cereal boxes. Great to use to paint on. Great for cutting out all those bright colors. Advertisers know what they're doing. They got lots of good colors on there. So if we don't have paint, we could use stuff like that. I'll talk to you soon. Have fun. Have a great day. Bye. Good morning, friends. So here's part 2 of our carry-all bag. Now, you know I used a white t-shirt. I also used another t-shirt that already had a design on it. It's already done. So the white t-shirt, though, it's a little plain. There's nothing there. What I did is I put nothing special. It's just a notebook. Threw it inside so that I have something hard to work on. Okay. I'm going to take Sharpies. Now, it's important we're using Sharpies because, one, they don't wash out. Two, they're not going to bleed through into whatever we keep in our bag. They're not going to get all like a regular Crayola or washable marker. If it gets wet, then everything turns that color. Paint, again, that will wash away and ruin whatever you keep in your bag. So we're going to stick with Sharpies. If you don't have Sharpies, I'm not sure what else you could use. Maybe food coloring, like when you dye an egg, I think it's food coloring and vinegar with hot water. You could dye it that way. You could use fabric dyes if you have that. I think Jell-O even can dye things, but I'm not 100% sure on that. You might want to have mom or dad or an adult look that up for you. But this is what I've got at home. You use whatever you've got. If you don't have Sharpies, then just pick a different colored shirt and maybe draw on it or with whatever you got. Just be careful what you put in there if it gets wet. You won't be able to wash it. That's all. So I am taking this white shirt, and I decided, and I already started, and I forgot to hit record before I started. So if you remember, my shirt, it had a little pocket in the front. Well, I took that pocket and I made a little flag, nothing spectacular. The front here, I'm going to start with fireworks. This actually works out pretty good here. So I've got my Sharpie. I'm going to take this, and I'm just making dotted lines. Now there's a trick I'm going to do with this. I know it's yellow and it's hard for you guys to see, but trust me, it's there. So I've got one super duper swoopy kaboom kind of firework. Get another one. Maybe I'll go with orange. I'll have one that kind of shoots up and explodes that way. So let's see. It should go up and then right? That seem right? I'm doing dots. That seem about right? We'll put a couple up here. We'll have it come all the way from the bottom of my bag. Ta-da! I'm going to need something over here. What can I put there? I don't have anything green, so let's go with, I've got a green. I got up, I got out. Oh, we need like a swirly kind of. I look ridiculous, don't I? That's okay. Who knows? Let's see how this turns out. This is going to be interesting. So I had mentioned last time that I'm making all these videos. This is the first time I'm doing some of these projects just like you. And I make a lot of mistakes, just like you. So rather than cutting them out and editing and saying, everything is perfect, no, I am much happier knowing that I'm not perfect. You're not going to be perfect. We're all going to make a ton of mistakes. And the best part is we learn more from those mistakes than we do by doing it right the first time and making everything look super easy peasy lemon squeezy. Because that's not how things really work. We make mistakes, we try, sometimes we succeed, sometimes we fail. But when we do, we figure out how to make a change. We adapt to how we are living now. And that, my friends, is really the time we're in, adapting to what we've got. So here I am playing with Sharpie markers on an old t-shirt. I'm going to add a little extra darker green in here just for fun. Why not? Now, this part I have done before. I'm going to take my Sharpie on the fabric and I am going to add something to make this look like watercolor. I'll be right back. Okay, so I have my drawing on my shirt in Sharpie. Let's see. Okay, what I'm going to do to make this look like watercolors, I'm going to use rubbing alcohol and a cotton ball. Now, rubbing alcohol is something that you got to be careful with. You want an adult nearby when you're using it. Okay, I'm going to put some on my cotton ball. And I'm going to tap where I have the marker. You're going to start to see the colors expanding. A little tricky doing this upright, but I will manage. Okay, and this is really good to keep that book underneath so that it doesn't bleed through to the other side of, ooh, the red really jumps. There you go. Okay, you can start to see, where's my camera, that the colors are expanding. So I'm going to hit pause and kind of do a super fast motion, and maybe it'll be fun to watch. Who knows? So my first bag, remember, I didn't have a white, or I didn't use a white t-shirt. I just had a regular t-shirt and it had a design on it. So that's bag one. Easy peasy, and you get to reuse it. It's made in the States. It's here. It's ours. We're recycling, upcycling. Okay. Bag number two was the white t-shirt, and I drew on it with Sharpie, and I added rubbing alcohol. I blotted it on, and you can see how the Sharpie expands and spreads out with the alcohol, which is kind of cool, actually. So fireworks seem to be the most appropriate. This is going to dry, and then my bag is done and good to go. You could always do the other side with a different design. Just keep something inside so that when you're working, it doesn't go all the way through. Ladies and gentlemen, between your face mask and your carry-all bag, you should be safe to get outside and go hunting around for new materials for new art projects. In your bag, I expect to see really cool seashells, feathers, rocks, bottle caps. What else would we find outside? Leaves, acorns, or pine cones, or I don't even know what else. You're going to surprise me. I can't wait to see what it is you make. I want to see your face mask. I want to see your bag. And then when you're all done with those and you fill up your bag, send me that picture. Email your art teacher with what you've made. We're very proud of you for being so inventive, ingenious, creative, and adapting, evolving as this year progresses. Things are changing, and you're part of the change. Thank you.